Aquarius, so something about you guys today just screamed at me cats. Alright, so we're gonna do the cats today, you guys. Welcome back to the channel, my Aquarian loves. Welcome to your weekly love and romance tarot readings. Oh, Aquarius, be a doll. Like the video. Go ahead and show your support. Comment down below in the comment section about your situation. Share. I mean, come on. We want to know. And then also be sure to subscribe to the channel if that's something you're thinking about doing and you feel like this pull. Go ahead and do it. All right, Aquarius, let's get started on pulling. All right. So you can fast forward through this, but I'm kind of just gonna do my thing. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so I definitely see someone who definitely knew that there was something between the two of you guys when they first met you or a while back, but probably never said anything about it, or they just couldn't really explain it. Something about the two of you guys being together and having met was just so healing for this person, and it was just like the medicine that they needed, right? Okay, I understand now why that's there. All right. So I feel like this person has been really opening up to you a lot lately about how they've been feeling. They've definitely been like more intimate and close and compassionate, but also soft, warm, embracing. They could just be a lot more in tune with their emotions. Or they could be saying that about you too, right? But they're a lot more in tune with their emotions. I don't know what bit this person, but they've been getting a lot of healing. Probably they couldn't even fully understand where this healing was coming from, but it was a lot of healing, and they knew that they needed it, right? So someone getting spiritual healing, definitely. They may have also been led to a lot of doctors in the recent years to get healing on like a 3D level, but truly what that healing was meant to do was heal their soul. So that was just like the road that spirit took to heal their soul, because this person's very much in touch with how they're feeling, right? Especially when it comes to how they feel about you. Their feelings for you run extremely deep, Aquarius. They're very much in touch with how they feel when it comes to you. And they're feeling so much more at peace in this connection. So in the recent past, they could have told you certain things, you know, maybe certain things that they kept to themselves, like maybe if they were feeling like depressed or something, they could have been telling you that they've been having a hard time, you know, expressing themselves, or having a hard time, like kind of staying motivated, you know, just with like moods and stuff like that. And it really was because this person they just needed a lot more excitement in their life. They need more joy in their life. I mean, this could happen because of, you know, the situation we're in right now, right? I don't really want to say the name of it, but this could have happened because of like quarantine, right? And, you know, having to be inside all the time. Maybe this person's a very social person normally, and, you know, maybe they kind of use that to cope with their emotions, but because they can't socialize, they're kind of like more sad and down. They're noticing those emotions that are kind of like lowered more, and they can't really escape. So they've just got to really deal with it. And as a result, they've really been processing those emotions, Aquarius. I mean, deeply, and really knowing how they truly feel about you. And, you know, realizing that they're so lucky to have you in their life, like just through this time of having to, instead of like, you know, when those emotions that they typically would run off and like go have fun because they're feeling, when those emotions would come up now or would come up in the recent past, they would deal with it as opposed to just kind of dipping, right? And you know, they just know how they feel about you. They know that they love you. So cute. They know that they love you. And they knew that the two of you guys being together was healing for them. Like they just knew that this situation would heal them. Or, you know, maybe you've been secretly healing them in some way, shape, or form, and they've been receiving it, right? So now they're healed, mentally very healed. Like their mind is very solid. Whereas I think before they were very fragmented, you know, couldn't do anything straight, were very unsettled. And now they're a lot more at peace and at rest, especially in this connection. But I definitely think that this is just them all around. And it's because they see the blessing of this connection, but they also are recognizing that they deserve it. And because they're more in their heart, they're a lot lighter and more lenient on themselves. Especially if this is a woman I'm reading for, who can be very hard on herself. Wondering at least where she stands in life and where she stands with you, whatever. This woman is so much more at peace with where she is at life, or where she is in life and what she's doing with her life. She's so happy where she is that now she's embracing herself fully and really loving herself, but also really in touch with her emotions. I mean, this woman probably told you something, especially if this is a woman, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. She may have told you like something like, oh, I'm just really scared to love you, you know, because this person's emotions run very deep, look at the King of Cups over there, very deep. But they try to keep it on the surface, especially when it comes to you, you know. But in the past, they've been opening up to how they truly feel. And I feel like you find this woman so beautiful and attractive, and like you're unable to like even watch this woman be sad, but she's been so sad, but not in like a bad way, but like more in like a way where she's just much more in her emotions. Like, you know, she doesn't have to be happy all the time, that kind of energy, and comfortable with feeling all different sorts of ways. Now, some of you guys may also be the woman that's in this energy, right? And you're definitely a lot more in tune with your emotions than you were before. A lot. Especially when it comes to this relationship. And that's what you needed to make peace. Because I think before, if things were funny, whatever, it's because like one or both of y'all needed peace. You needed to make peace with something, or needed peace of mind. You need to protect your mind from chaotic energy, right? I feel like right now there is a fated change happening in this connection, or fated event, a very fortunate fated event, right? That one or both of you guys may have manifested into this relationship. Very fortunate, right? Where there's a beautiful swing of things, lots of positive things, positive momentum happening for the both of you guys. Possibilities, doors opening, charisma, having the guts to go after what the both of you guys want. There's just a lot of positive energy sent your way, you know? It feels almost magical what's happening in your life, and also in this person's life. Especially coming to this connection, but also just in the both of you guys' lives, things are like looking up. It's just like an upward swing, right? So conscious thoughts and or desires of this person, they're thinking a lot about magic. They're thinking a lot about manifesting things, you know, bringing things to fruition, initiating things, understanding the unknown. This person could be into the occult, right? So they could be really studying this and like really getting really good at it. Especially if they're into it, they're getting really weirdly good at it. It's freaky, right? But also Aquarius, you may be feeling like, you know, there's something unknown that's happening, that's something's going to manifest. And if you're feeling that way, or this other person is also feeling that way, and it's because it's true, something is going to manifest, right? You guys are manifesting something in this connection. Depends on whatever it is that you're feeling. But you need to kind of stand your ground and trust your intuition. Don't second guess your intuition. And that's the judgment you need to make. So this person is realizing that they need to step up in some way. And it's dawning on them more and more and more who they are to you, that they are your divine masculine or, you know, your male counterpart. Or they also are just feeling like they want to be in that way for you more. They may like be like wanting to protect you more. You just notice a more protective. I'm hearing a little bit of a paternal vibe, right? So I'm not saying that they're your father, but like there's a little bit of like a protective energy, but like in a loving, paternal sort of way that this person is like showing you, not realizing that that's kind of what you were wanting this person to do, and that's what you need, you know, for the long term, and that's what you needed from them, you know, and they're showing up in that way. And it's crazy because you've been wanting this person to protect you, because I feel like you feel like this person kind of would leave you out in the cold sometimes, or you may have felt left out in the cold at a time in your life with this person. And now they're protecting the connection and they're more protective over you. You're just going to notice that. And that's what's on their mind. They're just feeling like, I need to protect Aquarius. Like, what does she need? What does he need? You know, who's messing with Aquarius? You know, that kind of energy, or just like needing to stand by the relationship and protect the relationship, you know? Like, no, I'm not letting anybody come near this connection or like talk about my Aquarius or whatever. Like, this person's feeling a lot more protective. And it's almost like intuitively guided. Like, they just don't know why they're feeling that way, but they're just like, well, and this is good that they're doing it. It's good because it's helping them to confront like some sort of shadowy aspect of them. But also, it's what you're wanting this person to do anyway. So it's good. So in the near future, right, this person showing up as the Knight of Pentacles reverse, moving slow no more, right? Coming out of, you know, a pattern of doing things or moving super slow. They may just take a sudden, quick action, something completely out of the ordinary. Definitely, I'm feeling that, definitely. They could just tell you something and it's like, wait, what? You know? And it's totally out of the norm for them to be doing this. They're not doing something that they used to do anymore. It feels very habitual, the Knight of Pentacles energy, and it being reversed means no more of that, right? Possibly because they're being shown how that has been blocking them, or they're being shown a better way to get whatever this is done, but feeling kind of unsettled. Yep. So this person is ending a cycle around regret that has been mentally overwhelming for this person and causing them a lot of anxiety, but I'm also hearing paranoia. And as a result, Aquarius, they could be, some of you guys who are watching this may be getting ready for a soul connection. And so there could be someone who may be withdrawing from you. Like this, because the Knight of Pentacles reverse, that is for some of you guys a relationship ending. But for some of you Aquarians, this could be a pattern in which this person has been doing things. For most of you guys, it's like a pattern. But for a lot of you, or for some of you guys, not a lot of you guys, this person could be leaving, right? They could be telling you all of a sudden that they're like gone, right? That energy is showing up a little bit here. And the reason why this is happening is because of the Two of Swords. So they need to make up their mind. They may be like listening too much to, or overwhelmed with star guidance. So they may be overwhelmed with guidance as to where to do things. And so if they decide to like just up and do something weird, that may be because they're listening too much to hearsay, or they're kind of like frustrated, or like there's too much going on around them to make a decision, right? But then for others of you guys, this person could be kind of like realizing that they need to stop listening to other people's opinions. And so they're going to stop doing something. Ultimately, this is for the betterment of the connection. It's definitely for the betterment of you, but this is for the betterment of the connection. And it's also because this person is seeing your true worth and your value. So no matter what this person is doing this week, they're doing it because they're trying to give you an opportunity, right? And that's how I would suggest that you see it this way this week, because they're kind of like, yes, they've healed, but then as they heal, they stop doing something, right? So they used to do it because they weren't healed before. Now that they're healed, Aquarius, they're going to stop doing something, right? And this could be they stop doing the relationship, and that could be a little bit of a shock for some of you guys, okay? So I'm gonna actually pull a few more cards on this situation here, just to look into the situation. Give me 1 minute. Now I'm hearing for some of you guys who this person is not leaving, they are relapsing into something, like doing something that they used to do before, and it's because they need to conclude a cycle. So this is their way of concluding this cycle of some sort of like inconsistent energy, where they're not consistent with the relationship or they're not consistent with themselves. They may relapse back into it just so they heal, right? Because what they're getting out of this is an opportunity. So this is definitely something positive that they're doing, but it might not seemingly be positive, but the end result of it will be extremely positive. So like I said, let me grab another deck and look into the situation of what it for those Aquarians who someone may be like leaving the connection. 1 second. All right, so for those of you guys who this person is leaving a connection, because I definitely feel that strongly for some of you guys, right? What is this? Why is this happening? It's happening because they were keeping something a secret, right? They possibly may have been planning on leaving for a little bit, maybe a few days. And finally the opportunity has come around. So they were probably masking their true selves in this connection anyways, right? And them leaving is an opportunity for them to be who they truly are, but also for you to be who you truly are. You know, if you're with somebody who is masking, then I don't know, I'm not saying that you guys are masking, but there's a good opportunity that, or a good chance that maybe this would be a good chance for you to kind of embrace yourself more fully. It's not your fault if somebody masks with you, right? That's not something on you. Actually, you don't need to change anything because of what somebody else does. But look into being a little more authentic with yourself and more true, and stick more to your guns when it comes to what you put up with and what you deal with in relationships. So why is this person leaving now? They just feel like this desire, like they feel an incredible pull to another direction in their life, and they feel like it's just the right way to go. Showing up as a knight, so it's not a page. Probably was something they were thinking about doing for a while, but it's an action that they can't stop themselves from taking. They just feel this incredible pull to another direction, right? And so this is happening. So why is this happening for you though? And it's because of the 7 of Pentacles. So it is something that you're going to see the fruits of this. You're going to see like deeply what this is for you. And it's going to make sense in the end, You're much better off without this person, Aquarius, if this person leaves you. And I've been feeling that for a few weeks. For some of you guys' readings, you guys are kind of like in the middle, like where some of you guys are kind of, exiting out of a connection to enter into a new one. But it's because of the old connection that you had, Aquarius. That is the reason why you're even having this new connection, okay? That's coming in and a new victory. Some of you guys, this person may step out, they may leave again. It's a bad habit, and when they leave, they're going to get that healing that they need to end that cycle of leaving and coming back. And they probably will never do it again, but it seems like in some way they could, like the car could be breaking down. They could be proving themselves to be a little unreliable, sliding back into old habits for a little bit, for a smidge, for most of you guys, and then realizing that they're good. But it's so you could learn to be more independent, but also this person also needs to learn to be more independent. And that's what it is for most of you guys. Those of you guys who someone is leaving, they were hiding something and they were planning it. And it's for the betterment of you, and you'll see. Like, it literally will not even negatively impact you for like a second, okay? So Aquarius, that's what I have for you guys for your weekly reading for the first week of January 2021. Oh my God, you guys, it's 2021. Happy New Year. I love you guys so much. I love, love, love Aquarius. I love doing these readings. I appreciate all of your love and support. I cannot believe how much love and support you guys have been giving me. I appreciate every last bit of it, every single one of you guys. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you guys next week. Be sure to check out the monthlies. All the information you need to know about me is right in the description bar down below. I'm contemplating doing one more reading, but I might turn it in and go to bed. I don't know. Can't stop, won't stop. Bye for now.